There comes the tiger. This is the story of a little boy named Krishna. Krishna lived with his father in a small and quiet village. The village was close to a jungle. Krishna and his father were very poor, but they were honest people. They worked as shepherds. Every day they took care of cows and goats. The cows were very important to them because they gave milk, and the milk helped them earn money and buy food. Krishna was a young boy, but he was very active and very clever. He was also very naughty and mischievous. He liked to play tricks on people. Every morning, Krishna woke up early and asked himself what fun thing he could do that day. He did not like boring days. He always wanted something exciting to happen. Sometimes he helped his father, but sometimes he only wanted to play and laugh. One day, Krishna was standing near his house and looking around. He felt bored because no one was there to play with him. He said to himself that the day was very slow and quiet. Just then, his father came to him. His father looked tired and weak. He told Krishna that he was not feeling well that day. He asked Krishna to take the cows to the grass field near the jungle. The father told Krishna to be careful and to watch the cows closely. He warned Krishna that a tiger lived in the jungle and it could be very dangerous. Krishna smiled and told his father not to worry. He said he would take good care of the cows. Krishna respected his father and never said no to him. So he took a long stick and a small sling made of wood, untied the cows, and walked with them to the green field near the jungle. The place was quiet and peaceful. There was a big tree in the middle of the field. Krishna climbed the tree and sat on a strong branch. The cows started eating grass. At first, Krishna played with his sling and threw small stones on the ground. After some time, he became bored again. He looked around and suddenly got an idea. He smiled and thought about playing a trick on the villagers. He stood up on the tree and started shouting loudly. He screamed that a tiger was coming. He shouted again and again for help. His voice was full of fear, but it was not real fear. When the villagers heard his cries, they became very scared. They believed Krishna. They thought a tiger was really there. They left their work, picked up sticks and tools, and ran to save him. When they reached the field, they looked around, but they saw no tiger. They saw Krishna sitting safely on the tree and laughing. They were angry and tired. They told Krishna that lying was bad and that his prank wasted their time. They warned him not to do it again and went back to their work. Krishna laughed and felt happy because his trick worked. The next day, Krishna went to the field again with the cows. He remembered the trick and decided to do it again. Once more, he shouted that a tiger was coming. Some villagers ran to help him again, but when they arrived, they saw the same thing. There was no tiger. Krishna was laughing again. This made the villagers very angry. They told him that they would not believe him any more. They said they would never come to help him again. Krishna did not take their words seriously. He thought it was all fun. Days passed, and Krishna kept doing the same prank many times. Slowly, the villagers stopped trusting him. One day, something terrible happened. While Krishna was sitting on the tree and watching the cows, a real tiger came out of the jungle. The tiger was big and strong, and it was very hungry. Krishna saw the tiger and became very scared. This time, his fear was real. He shouted loudly for help and cried with all his heart. He called the villagers again and again, but no one came. The villagers heard his cries, but they thought he was lying again. They said it was another trick and did not go to help him. The tiger attacked the cows one by one. Krishna could do nothing. He sat on the tree and cried. When the tiger left, all the cows were gone. Krishna was alone and very sad. Later, his father heard about what happened and ran to the field. When he saw that all the cows were gone, he was very upset. He asked Krishna why he lied so many times. Krishna cried and said sorry. He said he learned his lesson. He promised never to lie again. The father was sad but understood the lesson. This story teaches us that we must always tell the truth. When we lie, people stop trusting us. When we really need help, no one believes us. Trust is very important, and once it is lost, it is very hard to get back.